All right, so y'all ready? Y'all
Might
ready
as
to make
well.
history?
All right, calm me down.
What kind of history?
History.
Okay.
Let's make history.
Let's just make it.
All right. No
All
problem.
right, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? This is the EBL experience. This is Uncle E to the left, as always, got Lady B.
Yo.
And always to the cross of me, the man that do it all, Dr. Ted.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's going on?
I don't like that greeting.
You don't like that?
Nah, that's it.
How are you doing today?
I'm well.
You really came. Give us up your shit.
Yeah.
This shit,
Hey.
get it out the way.
Hey.
This is episode 9 or 10.
This is episode 9.
Facts. I gotta start keeping track of that.
Episode 9, man.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, this is our 9th episode, and we on.
Second sober episode.
Man, it's rough.
We almost there though. We at the end.
I'm very
Ernest.
proud of us.
I am too. Really, really,
'Cause
really.
I honestly thought I could not do it.
You surprised me.
How y'all doing on the weights?
I'm good, man. I lost some pounds, bro.
I'm down 7.
18 for me. I might have gained 2, but 18 for me.
Yeah, about same thing.
Same thing. 18 pounds?
No, I'm just like
Hell no.
it's
He
a
disappeared.
slight decline, like a slight decline.
Okay.
Yeah, body fat, little something drop, but
I
not
think
much.
when Juneteenth get here, we gonna all be looking sexy, and they gonna be like, yeah, the EBL looks sexy as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
you think-
Juneteenth is that's an important day for us.
Yeah, it is. We
Right.
having a shindig at the. I told you, you know about that, Auntie. I'm having a shindig, huh?
Yeah, I was invited.
You
Yeah,
showed it to me.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I got the invite.
I
Though,
mean,
yeah,
you supposed to be helping
I'm
your
in
bro,
there.
right?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'm huh?
I'm taking the pot out.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him. Help you prep and shit like that.
appreciate that.
Get you prepped up. You know, that's
Appreciate
like that's everything,
That
right?
is everything.
Right.
I
you know.
really need that.
So what's your secret, man? It's for the
It's a secret.
It ain't
So
a
you-
secret if everybody know it.
Right.
So there's nothing you could tell us that you do when you boil different from the average guy.
I use Marrero water from the hose.
I don't think that's a secret. Don't think that
where we
qualifies.
at?
I got that nice water pot.
Alright.
That's. I think the hose is gonna be occupied that day, or you gonna come beforehand. We'll talk about that later, Brian. That's
Don't you
not
got 2
important.
hose pipes?
I do,
I thought you did.
but we're gonna have a slip and slide and a water slide.
One of them slides gonna have to be off for a little second.
That's fine. That's fine with me.
That's them kids.
So Ernest,
Yeah.
we need our little known Black History fact from you.
All right. I thought long and hard.
Did you?
I thought long and hard.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So, a little small trivia. Who was the first African American to win the Nobel Peace Prize?
African American to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes.
Was it Thurgood?
No.
I don't know.
Was it Martin?
No.
Oh, no, it couldn't have been him.
Say it.
Marcus Garvey?
Hell no.
What you talking about?
Who did him?
Yeah, they did him wrong.
All right. It was actually a guy named Ralph Bunchy.
Wow.
He was a political scientist. Like, he was a scientist, and
Was he
from-
black?
he was black. He was from Detroit, Michigan, and he was in the 1950s. He was resolving the Arab Israel conflict, whatever like that. But he was the first person to win it.
That's
First
why he-
African American person.
That's why he
Sound
got
like he
the
failed.
Peace Prize.
I think so.
I'm just saying.
Wait, what?
Sound like the nigga failed.
No, he didn't fail.
Oh, he resolved that issue over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. It's all peachy and cream over
Stop
there.
hating on the man.
Hey,
He
I'm
won
just
the Nobel.
saying.
That's in the 1950s. That's something. to win that prize being black.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe because he tried and he didn't finish.
Huh?
He didn't finish, right?
I mean,
How he making peace internationally with all the turmoil that was going on around here in the 50s?
because that was a different type of fight.
I guess
You
a
feel
fight
what
he
I'm
ain't want to
saying?
take on.
I mean,
they still
listen, it was straight ignorant stuff here. Like, you can't correct stupid. You feel what I'm saying? There was a lot of.
I don't know too much about the turmoil that was going over there to say it wasn't stupid.
I mean, okay, you're right. Stupid is stupid.
Exactly. And
But-
I'm sure it was some dumb shit.
Well, we all know what type of stupid we talking about when we talking about in the 1950s.
Talking about white
in
stupid.
this country, right? I mean, just not educated stupid. You know,
Talking about Trump stupid.
facts.
So, thank you for that
You
Black
welcome.
History fact and the Nobel Peace Prize
I'm
and all this
teaching.
other kind. Yes, we
I'm a
appreciate it.
teacher.
Yeah, I appreciate that too.
I'm a
I didn't
professor.
want to like poke holes in the man what the man did. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
It's just I'm just saying moment.
Appreciate you.
I'm just saying moment.
Something I noticed.
I like that.
I got a surprise for Black History Month too.
What kind of surprise?
A surprise?
I don't like
And
surprises.
What kind of like is it physical?
No, man.
So it's not you're not giving me anything, right?
No.
All right. Well, I guess.
I don't like surprises. But anyway, our first topic of the evening. Y'all Saints decided that they wanted to lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucks did not win that game. The Saints lost it. And they decided that they didn't want to bench Drew. And they let him throw 3 picks. And now we on the couch. I know y'all got a lot to say about it.
I'm still looking for the address to Cook.
Oh, Jared.
Yeah, like that John Coffey mother effer. Like he really like pissed me off.
He pissed me off too, Ernest. It wasn't
And I
just you.
understand.
Yeah, I
Drew
was pissed
did
off
what
at
Drew
him, too.
Did, but at the same time, we was up 20-13 in the early forward going down the field.
It was late third, I thought, huh?
It was early forward.
You
We
sure?
were going down the field to school.
Thought it was late
It was
third.
like 12 minutes, 13 minutes inside the fourth quarter. Can't do that. And at that type, at that moment, like fumbling should be the last thing you do.
Did you see how he was carrying the ball though?
He
It
too
was
big for that
bound.
shit. He too big for that. I could say that I wasn't as mad as I was over the past years.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you keep getting cheated on by the same person, and it's like, okay, like all right, let's just say it's like an equivalent. Like if a woman fed up with a man, she gonna fold his clothes up nice and neat, take his shoes nice and neat, don't do nothing to it, put it outside the door. I'm done with your ass.
That's funny.
Right.
My baby mama didn't do that. She threw my shit out, nigga.
I mean, that means she wanted the problem. Like, slung your shit out.
I ain't never heard of a woman doing it
Man,
like that.
a
Let me
woman,
fold this thing.
like, sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Hey, that's
You
funny.
know, and I'm a Saints fan that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. So when I took my jersey off after the game, I didn't roughed it up. I took it off, threw it soft to the wall, and I sat down on the couch and I was quiet.
Yeah, you was pissed.
I was yeah, but I wasn't as pissed as I was past years.
Right. Well, I was cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of knew who I was dealing with, and with these Saints, and they not champions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They good, play good ball, but they're not champions. You know, Drew. I mean, y'all know I like Drew, but Drew was you could tell he was hurt. And y'all know, the dude, the tight end, I guess was his name, Jared Cooks. I guess that's my guy, but
Yeah, you
I'm
was
kind
rooting
of
for
off
that
him
nigga.
now. That was
I'm
bullshit.
glad,
I'm
I'm
off
glad
him
you
now.
off him because you was all, oh, he's gonna make up for it.
He's gonna
I don't
score.
sound like that, by the way.
He's gonna score.
Got way more bases.
that
Wait,
wasn't.
he's gonna score. In
Way
this
more
drive.
base.
You just watch and see.
No, it's like gonna score this drive.
He gonna
That's
make
not
up
how it
for it.
sound.
I
Yeah.
just kept looking at that wrong. And I was like,
But that's what he usually do. He always fucks up and he kind of come back
he
big.
fucked
But,
up the second game against Tampa Bay.
but yeah, like that team not champions because that's like Leonard Fournette was running the ball on the Saints.
Against the tired defense.
Which I mean, but that defense was
You gotta think
stopping the run all year.
Right, but you gotta. I mean, but
That
wrong.
everything was uncharacteristic like of the Saints. Everything that happened, like a pick six. When has that ever happened to us?
But listen, bro. Every time Tampa Bay scored, it was on short field. Like every touchdown was on short field. Like they.
And we don't do that.
But if we don't give them that, they probably don't score. But we talking about a tired defensive line that just got off the field on the turnover. So they got to go right back. And you could tell they was tired because you got to think about it. They wasn't putting no type of pass rush in the second half this time, Brady. And Dennis Allen, stupid as... I swear to God.
I mean, everything that happened bad was just uncharacteristic of the Saints. Like I haven't seen those type of plays and even mistakes from the Saints all year. And for it to happen in the playoffs, and then it was like that last year, and it's like this group is not champions. And I'm thinking about dismantling the whole team, like getting rid of Jordan, getting rid of Lattimore,
Jordan?
like just keep players and just
You want to get rid of Lattimore?
I mean, somebody major. It really
It's
just
gonna
they're
have to
not-
be somebody
it's like
major
a couple of like
because-
major pieces.
I mean, it's going
Just like a fresh start. And we gonna
I could say we can't keep everybody because this free agency is like we got Williams, Hendrickson. You know, we got players like that that need to be resigned. And I don't think we have the cap to sign everybody.
We don't.
And mine is what Drew Brees' decision going to be. We Saints as an organization is at a halt right now, and it's kind of like Brett Favre and Green Bay when Aaron Rodgers. Everybody knew it was time for Aaron Rodgers, but Brett Favre wasn't giving Green Bay a word of, "Oh, I'm gonna retire. I'm not gonna retire. I'm gonna stay on the team without." Like Drew Brees had to give the Saints an answer so they can make a move on Matthew Stafford or anybody who they got to make a move on.
True.
Because you got Michael Thomas and Elvin under contract. You have offense. You have Harris. You have what you got name our other receiver.
Oh, Draquan?
true.
No, not Traquan. Sanders.
Oh,
You have
man.
Sanders on the contract as well. You have a lot of offensive talent. They need a quarterback. So Drew Brees need to kind of give the organization an answer pretty soon. You feel what I'm saying?
No, nigga, you want the answer.
I think everybody wants the damn answer soon.
Yeah, I think so too.
Man, I'm cool with him
You
Coming
cool
back.
with him? What?
taking his time.
What you mean?
If he come back, I'm good. I know he a dog. He don't get us through at least through the regular season.
You a dog, huh?
How is that
And if
helping
he
us?
retired, then we'll have room to pick up a Matt Stafford, maybe make some trades. You know, we'll have some cap room. Either way, we good, baby. Because as long as Sean Payton the coach, we good. I'm telling you.
I don't want to be good no more. Good don't make it to the Super Bowl. We good every year.
I know.
Good don't make it to the Super Bowl.
That's why I say just to
Good,
get rid of
Good
everybody.
to make it to the playoffs, but they ain't gonna give you over their home. So what we
Dismantle
do?
everybody.
Like I mean, it's coming to the point where it's the same song. Like the song's on repeat. You know what's coming next. Tired of this shit. Time to do something different. You know,
Right.
and it start with the quarterback.
Well, personally, I think that Drew needs to retire. I think that at this point in time, him taking his time to decide what he want to do is holding the organization hostage. Because
Where we going?
we don't if we don't know if we got a quarterback or not, then we don't know how to do nothing. We can't do nothing until we figure out if he's standing there, because you talk about his money, you're talking about trying to find another quarterback that could potentially lead the franchise. You know, ultimately, I'm ready to lose. I'm ready to lose.
I'm not ready to lose.
I'm ready to lose. I'm ready to get a high draft pick. I'm ready to start rebuilding the team with Sean Payton. I'm ready to start over, and I think Drew need to stop holding us hostage. I think it was selfish of him to do what he did and play hurt how he did, and I think it's selfish of him now to talk about he don't know what he want to do. Nigga, go to the booth. We good. We gonna be all right. Sean has proven that without him, we're going to be okay.
I agree, but I don't agree. Saints don't have that rebuild team. Like we still have.
We have all the pieces, really.
Right. So I mean, all we need is to plug in a quarterback, really.
What? That's what you think? That's all we need, bro?
I mean, what else we going to get?
We could get a better pass rush.
I mean, we could get a better pass rush, but at the same time, I mean, it starts at the quarterback.
Rebuild the O-line. We could start doing that too.
And the reason why I say it started with the quarterback, because we have too many talented players on offense to be like, all right, let's rebuild. You feel what I'm saying? You got a $100 million wide receiver. You got a $100 million running back. You feel what I'm saying? You got expensive ass offensive linemen and Andrew Pete and Armstead. And then you're going to, at one point, you got to play Ramczyk. You got to pay him.
Andrew's got to go.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. I think Drew Brees made that O-line. I don't think that O-line is as good as we think it is.
I think this O-line maybe, but past Saints O-line
were really good.
It was really good.
I agree.
Like people like Goodwin and people like that and Knicks.
Right.
They was good. That's like some like Zach Street was a good as right tackle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Armstead is a good left tackle. Armstead just been bothered by injury a lot.
Right.
But he's one of the best left tackles, if not the best left tackle when healthy in the game.
Right.
You know, but at some point, you got to find significant players to get over that hump, and it begins in the locker room. It begins with leadership. And I do think Saints do have the leadership on defense, but when Drew leaves, who's going to be the leader? Who's going to be that person in the offensive huddle to be like, hey, let's get it on?
Whoever the quarterback is.
Right. But who's going to be that dude?
That's their job.
I mean, do you look at Jameis Winston as a leader? Nah. I mean, do you look at Jameis Winston as a leader? EW.
Jameis Winston was never my guy.
Right.
I never believed in him.
But when I'm saying that you can't put any
Jameis
quarterback and say, oh, this is supposed to be the leader. You gotta prove that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta hold their respect.
Ultimately, I think not having Taysom hurt us.
I think that too.
Against the Bucks, because Drew didn't really have that dependent to rely on to kind of get him out of the game when he needed to get out of the game, and when Harris got hurt, that also affected, because he looked like he was about to just
blow up,
kill him niggas all game, literally, and we just played terribly on offense. We struggled.
Right. And I can't be mad at the defense. Can't be mad at nobody.
I wasn't mad at the defense at all.
No boys really was playing
tight
and hard.
I think they did the best they could under the circumstances.
Yeah, I agree.
And they had a lot of short fields they had to defend. Mm-hmm. And a couple times, I think maybe a couple times they only gave up 3 points. Or was it once? Just one time on the short field?
Yeah, on the full field, they let go 6 points. But when you talking about short field, they just getting off the field. And they got to go right back. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like when Drew threw them picks, when Cook fumbled, that's short field. They coming right back on the field when they were just off, when they just got off the field, stopping them on the third down conversion. We got the ball back on the punt and everything. That's a lot. That's too much.
Right.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm ready for Drew to say something. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready. If we have to lose, so be it. I'm ready for that too.
I won't lose.
Well, nobody wants to lose, but
that's why Drew gonna come back for one more time.
No. I'm telling you, I will be upset. I was mad when he came back this year, so I'd definitely be mad if he come back another one. I mean, but in the spirit of Drew Brees, I think. Well, not that I think. I know his wife pretty much made some comments about him being injured throughout the season with a torn rotator cuff And you know he had the ribs and the lung, and there was something else. She said
Shoulder.
a torn fascia, something in his
I know
foot.
I know it's a foot and a shoulder.
Yeah, it was a foot, a shoulder, and a rib situation.
Rotator cuff.
Yeah,
something
he
like
had
that.
a torn rotator cuff and all
Yeah.
of that. I
So she coming out with the injury report.
I personally feel like he told her to do it, because if he do it, it look like he making excuses.
Right.
But if she do it, it's like, oh, my husband was, oh, poor him. No,
I had to deal with this
I
Fuck
still
him.
look
weekend.
at it as
Yeah.
an excuse. I mean, we all know the football rules. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm injured and you out here playing.
If he had all that
It's either you straight or sit your ass down. Straight like that. I don't want to hear after we get our ass whooped that, oh, this was wrong and this wrong. Fuck that. You feel what I'm saying? If you playing, you must not be that goddamn hurt. It's either one, you're selfish.
But
and
that's
you,
how it
and
is,
you want
though.
the ball.
Injuries come out later.
Injuries do come out, but
Like with Kamara last year, we didn't know for a while. I mean, we could kind of see something was
Oh,
up,
I
but
knew.
they didn't. Yeah, you didn't really
I mean,
know.
he missed like buku games.
What, Kamara? But when he was playing, he was,
Now I could
and
respect-
everybody was
now-
like, "Man, what's going on with
now,
this
I
dude?"
could- right, but I
So
could
we didn't
def-
know either.
But I could definitely see just like Michael Thomas when it came out, like Michael, you know, he just had surgery. Like he really was playing hurt, and I could tell something wrong because homie couldn't get open.
Right.
You feel what I'm
And
saying?
he
So
ain't got that problem.
Right, I could tell. Like I could respect Mike. Like Mike didn't come out there and say, "Yeah, I was playing all this and that." It just came out as you know, the team say he about to go do surgery. He wasn't never healed yet. Like he wasn't never like come 100% at all. The dude playing 70% trying to win the Super Bowl.
Drew got his wife out here to do his dirty work.
T.O. did it.
T.O. played, man, that's legendary.
No.
That's
T.O.
broken leg, huh?
He was different, built different. But I ain't like the excuses of the injury. If
I
you
don't
was
either.
injured, then sit on the sidelines, bro.
Right. I don't.
Why
I
you out
don't-
here costing us
I
playoff
don't
games?
respect that.
I rather injured Drew Brees than a healthy Jameis. And I like Jameis. Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't say that.
I like
because
Jameis.
we still have to consider the fact of
Look at this shit you got to do for Jameis to get throw
not
a touchdown.
necessarily. I mean, look at the shit you got to do.
A
for
reverse tosses.
What?
Drew. I mean, let's Drew
Come
throw
on.
3 picks.
What you got?
What's the difference from James throwing 3 picks and Drew throwing 3 picks? It's really ain't gonna be a significant difference in it,
Because that was supposedly Drew last game.
right? But I mean,
That's really the difference.
but why not play?
He getting paid this and he getting paid that. You know, ain't nobody want to come see that dude.
Ain't nobody
People
come to
wanna
see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you,
Ain't nobody coming
Jameis.
to see you, Otis.
Yeah, but ain't nobody, you know, that's why. You're right. It doesn't matter. Pick is a pick. Don't matter who threw it.
That's all I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
don't know about all that. I just I'm tired. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'm a little bit more tired.
Nah than you was before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
tired.
I'm still, I'm hanging there with Drew.
I don't want to hear about no damn injuries.
I mean, I ain't gonna just bash Drew, but at the same time, he gotta be real with himself.
Right.
For the time it's here.
Right.
It's here.
I-
Drew will always be the best player to ever play in the same uniform. He'll go. He gonna be a first ballot Hall of Fame. All that shit.
Right.
But it's just like Kobe. Kobe was real with rest in peace. Kobe was real with himself, and he had to walk away from the game that he played all his life and was great at it. Drew Brees got to be real with himself and walk away from the game where he been great on every level all his life. Yeah, it's hard, but sometimes you have to be real with yourself and know that me leaving is for the betterment of the team. Like.
I mean, it don't help that I feel like the only reason he's still trying to play is because Tom Brady's still trying to play.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
that's
really
the only reason.
I think that's a big
Factor.
factor.
I
in
do
that.
too,
Yeah.
and I hate that.
At first I thought, but now I don't think so. I honestly think he really came back last season to really win. Like he didn't care about stats, and you could tell
Yeah,
the way,
okay.
and
Yeah.
you could tell the way he was playing that he didn't care about stats. He really cared about winning more than anything. You
But
know what
at
I'm
this,
saying?
but at this time, Tom Brady's in our division. He didn't beat us to go play Green Bay in the NFC Championship. I feel like that's the only reason why he feel like he got to think about it.
I mean, at the same
What is
time,
that to think about?
nobody wanna. As a competitor, I mean, don't matter what age, but as a competitor, an ultimate competitor at that, nobody don't want to be like, I lost again. and this was supposed to be my hoorah moment. My I was supposed to beat the so-called golden Tom Brady and go to the NFC Championship and win that and go to the Super Bowl and win that. I was supposed to.
That's what I was thinking.
I was supposed to retire as a Super Bowl champ. But when your plans don't work out the way you wanted to work out, I mean,
that's what I was thinking.
It comes to the point like, do I want to try again? Should I try again? Let me talk to my wife.
No.
Let me talk to Coach Payton. Let me talk to Mickey Loomis. Let me talk to Gail Benson. Let me talk to Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara. Let me see. Because what if Michael Thomas and Alvin be like, Drew, we want you to stay?
Hang him up.
What if they say that? Like, what if Mike don't want Drew to stay?
Hang him up.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hang him up.
But at the same, I mean, as a fan, we saying hang it up. But what if in the locker room they be like, we don't want you
I
to
guarantee
leave?
you they ain't saying that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Drew can't throw the ball 10 yards down the field.
Yes, he
Michael
can.
Thomas is not talking about some
20 yards down the field. What's up?
Hey man, hey man, I want you to stay, so you can throw me these 5-yard slants every.
They already calling that man slant boy.
That's because Drew can't throw more than 10 yards down the field. He might do more than the slant.
We really don't know if he could. If Michael Thomas, we never really seen him go deep.
He not really our deep threat player though.
Yeah, anyway, yeah.
But they not these niggas calling him slant boy.
Yeah, but
that's like you pulling his whole card. Like
at
he's
the same
like.
Time, I mean, you call him slant boy, but you still can't guard that slant, nigga.
Well, yeah, he
I
did.
I mean, that dude still had the most catches ever from receiving one.
No, the cornerback from Tampa Bay was calling him slant boy.
Right, but that cornerback don't see a healthy Michael Thomas either.
Probably not, but he didn't know that at the time.
Right.
Nobody knew that, So fuck it, he slant boy until he proved otherwise.
Well,
but hey,
I think he a little bit more than a slant boy.
He can prove otherwise with a new quarterback.
I think he's.
What he said?
He's one of them all-around receivers, basically. Like he could do more than a slant. I mean, he did more routes than a slant. You feel what I'm saying? I mean,
hey, it's something that cornerback seen that probably even more cornerbacks than seen.
Top cornerbacks
enough to dub him slant boy.
He could be greater.
So you know,
I'm not. I didn't give him that nickname.
But if you know what route he's going to run,
what my sources saying.
I mean,
he's slant boy.
Not your source.
Slant boy. But at the same time, if I know what you're doing, I still can't stop you.
That's a whole nother level of greatness.
I mean,
don't get me
wrong.
wrong.
How good am I if my quarterback got a weak ass arm and I'm still dicking your ass?
We don't know. That's what we trying to. That's what we
trying
talking about.
To figure out. And if Drew would let us and get the hell on, maybe we'll find
out.
Right.
That's what Brittany's talking about.
If he can be more than a slant boy.
Yeah.
Can't. But right now he's slant boy.
Slant boy is what I'm saying.
We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Time gonna tell.
Yeah. He good. Whatever slants, digs. He dominate.
Yeah. I'm good with all of it.
Top 3 receiver in the league.
Right.
Yeah. Well.
Ooh, that was a long one.
Yeah, Drew, get out of here. Switching gears a little bit. James Harden went to the Nets. So now the Nets consist of James Harden, that whole ass nigga, and Kyrie Irving.
Kevin Durant.
Respect you.
Kevin Durant.
Don't get put out, Ernest, bro.
Hey.
We've been cool all this time. I ain't never.
How come when I talk about LeBron?
You can't tell me to respect Kevin.
Why not?
Because he don't deserve it.
Why not?
Because he a whole ass nigga.
Why?
You know why? Because of the whole Golden State thing. Yeah,
he know why.
You still gotta play and win these shit though.
I didn't say he was a bad player.
Well, he gotta.
I mean, we all thought that Miami was gonna win first year LeBron and Bosh with Wade.
Right.
But you still gotta play them games and win them games.
I never said anything about the man game, did I?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she just called him a hoe.
You just called him a hoe because he went to Golden State because Golden State had already a good team.
That was whole shit.
I mean, all right. But
okay, so what's the problem?
I mean, everybody doing that.
It was whole shit. It was whole shit, but I loved it.
I
loved when the ball hit the court.
Yo,
I proved it.
Let me finish the spiel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because okay, James went to the Nets. So now the Nets have this trifecta going on in Brooklyn. And it seems to be that they are the greatest threat to the Laker throne. Right?
I think so.
My bad. I laughed a little bit.
The greatest threat to the Laker throne.
You can be laughing as you lie.
What y'all got to say and what y'all think about the Lakers possibly being eliminated by the Nets?
When KD was at Brooklyn with the team before all the trades with the depth they had, I already knew they was going to the NBA Finals with that team.
Who?
Brooklyn. Yeah.
NBA Finals? All right.
Greek Freak is overrated. He's alright.
He overrated in the playoffs.
He's overrated
They
right
don't have
now.
any depth, but all right.
Look, he could use his brute strength to scoring in the interior and all that shit, but at the same time, I'm not even worrying about no damn Bucks. I'm not worrying about soft ass Embiid at Sixers. I'm not worrying about none of those people in the Eastern Conference. Boston is probably the only threat. Maybe a healthy Miami with Butler, but we talking about KD. And think what you want to think about KD. KD's that nigga.
On the court?
On the court, he's that nigga.
I ain't never said he wasn't.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm
But
just saying
with
he's
that team-
also a hoe.
I'm just saying with Harden, I think it's gonna be a good series between Lakers. I'm looking at an epic 7-game NBA Finals. That's what I'm looking at.
I personally hope the Lakers win.
They will win. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm rooting for them.
Because when you've been a Lakers fan, for as long as I've been a Lakers fan,
Listen,
there's always a threat.
it's a lot of fake Lakers fans.
There's
out
always
here.
somebody trying to take the crown, wear the belt, be the man.
Hey, listen.
I'm looking forward to it. I hope the Lakers beat the brakes off. I hope they sweep them. Personally,
We might, if we feel like it.
I hope they do.
If the NBA allow us to,
I don't think
then
they
we'll
will,
do it.
but I
You
hope
know how
they
the
do.
NBA, we need
gotta-
6 games, we need
you
5
gotta-
games, guys.
You
Come on.
gotta,
Come on.
That's
you
like,
gotta tell LeBron to stop being
Come
scared
on.
to stick KD.
oh Lord.
You gotta tell him that part.
Well, fortunately, we got the ghosts, you know.
the who?
The ghosts.
Who's that?
You know what I'm talking about.
Kobe
man.
Ghost?
Crazy 8.
Man, Kobe don't like fucking LeBron, man. He did.
We
that
got
to me.
Crazy 8. We got AD. I mean, yeah, I don't think LeBron could fuck with KD. I'll give you that.
Not now. Not at this point in his
I
career.
don't think 5 years ago.
Yeah, even when they met up in the playoffs, I
man,
think KD was just a
KD
killer and
different
LeBron
animal,
was like
man.
passive. But somehow LeBron passive ass always get it done. He always, well, not always win a championship, but he get it done more than often. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm a Lakers fan, but Brooklyn do look good.
I haven't watched them play
Well,
yet.
KD,
Not with all three of them.
they are
anyway.
scary.
I mean, I seen them play against the Bucks, and
Yeah, they not ready yet.
it's at
they,
the point of Harden taking so much of attention. KD coming off of wide open screens and fucking them up,
yeah,
like banging them, like
they ain't win them all. I heard.
he's
I
going
heard
to win them
They
all.
lost a double overtime game a couple days ago.
They lost to
Cleveland.
yeah.
Sexton. Saxton.
He was fucking over.
Yeah,
Oh, he was fucking clean over Kyrie.
that's cool. Crack. I
See,
mean,
I mean, the Nets
they
ain't got
not
no
ready.
defense.
But at the same
That's
time,
never
I
heard
mean,
of.
Lakers
Nobody
did
has
lose to Golden
defense.
State, too, after Lakers had a over 20-point lead also. I mean, you're going to lose them games like that. Every good team going to lose to one of those
Oh, the
sad
Lakers
teams.
did do that. They did lose that lead.
They're going to lose to that's a given. You're going to lose to one sad team.
I kind of wish Golden State would have had Clay this year because I really
Oh,
think
yeah,
they'd have been
I
a
did.
threat, a legitimate
I don't know
threat.
how good of a threat in the West, but I think
I think they'd have been a legitimate
I
threat.
think they would have been like a top 5 team.
I'm going top 3 with Clay.
Top 3?
With Clay, yeah.
We talking about like Clippers.
the Lakers got AD.
Golden State.
Denver.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Denver Nuggets?
putting them up. I'm putting them up there over the Clippers.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Man, come on.
I wouldn't.
The Clippers. I lost all faith in the Clippers after last
Yeah,
year.
they
I
were
ain't
very-
got, I ain't
they
got
were
no
very
faith in them.
Right. It was.
It was very disappointing.
I don't think we're gonna get the same Clippers. I think the Clippers we get this year is gonna be better in the playoffs than the last year's Clippers.
I hope so.
So we'll see that Lakers Clippers finals.
Because I thought they was gonna be
We'll see
much
that.
better.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Didn't they lose a 3-1 lead?
But we
They did. against
yeah,
Denver.
against Denver. But we know who's gonna take the crown this year. LeBron two-peating. Well, repeating.
2 feet.
LeBron repeating.
All right.
And you know how we gonna get it.
We gonna
Okay.
see. We gonna see.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to the NBA season. There's a lot more parity in the league now. So as opposed to when Kevin was in Golden State. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting into the league now that football is over.
Football is
It's
definitely.
basketball time to shine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw a little track and field in there for y'all too. So
Oh, track
okay.
and field.
it's just gonna be, you know,
Oh, and
only something extravagant
Keep us
happens,
updated.
which something always awesome happens in track and field.
I don't like. When does this come on? What's track and field season?
If you not
Some you
Like
got summer
Saturday.
track and you got indoor winter track.
right, so TV usually come on like Saturday mornings and stuff like that. I'm never awake to watch that, so I
It was like on
DV.
ESPN 5 or something.
Yeah, some
Not
shit
five.
like
That don't.
it be like some shit like that. It really do be on like some no name channel or some shit like that. You definitely got to record it on your DVR,
Alright.
which is better because you get to fast forward the long races and the commercials and shit like that.
Right.
And
What's
it's
your
not
favorite
like
event?
it's not
200?
400 meters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like the relay. I like the relay.
I think the relay's
The relays are the best.
I think the relay
It's
gives you
exciting.
more drama.
Yeah, it is.
Relay gives you more drama. I like
Niggas will fight you.
Right.
Over like for whatever reason because you on a different relay. I seen a fight. Dude got where the track got these spikes and the dude got spiked in his face. I was a little kid
That
and I was watching the kid.
Was it a kick or did he take his shoes off and
No, you know how you stomp Timberland stomp, but this dude had spikes on. He's like, pop,
oh my
and
god.
boom, got it like right in his face.
That's
Trek the
And
That's
it was
pretty gross, bro.
it was like Baton Rouge versus Houston.
that's pretty gross.
Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge versus Houston.
Baton Rouge won.
Baton Rouge had a good track team. There's a lot of kids coming out of Baton Rouge that was fast at that time. So yeah, I remember that. That shit crazy.
Hopefully we get to talk about a little tennis too. Y'all watch tennis?
I like tennis.
Yeah.
My uncle come over and he put on tennis and he, you know,
Like
we chop it
randomly,
up.
like, you see that love she did?
Hmm
I it haven't been on, but I'm looking forward to tennis this year.
It has been on.
No, it hasn't. Trust me, it has
I
not.
think it's been on. Didn't they just have something?
I keep up, not the major. I'm talking about the majors.
Oh, all right.
Talking about the majors.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I keep up with it.
Might can get you like ESPN 5, catch you a college
That
tennis
shit does
game.
not exist.
ESPN 5, get you a college tennis game.
So we have a black-owned business today, right?
Yeah, Slingshot Joy, right? That's the
Sling-
one we doing?
We doing Slingshot Joy. So I ain't getting in y'all business or nothing like that. But those of you who like toys,
Free.
y'all a little freaky out there, that's fine. That's your personal business. I'm not gonna get into
Everybody freaky.
You're,
Everybody like toys. They
Yeah.
just don't know it.
Swinging off the cellophane freaky.
what?
You never did the cellophane move?
I'm not Ernest.
All right.
Not about to play with those ceiling fans. So, yeah.
Go ahead, Fred. I know why he laughing.
Okay. we trying to promote this black-owned business.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know most women, even men, like to buy sex toys and things of that nature, and so we got a black-owned one for somebody we know, somebody who trying to get on and do something and put on for sexual arousals.
My nigga be horny. That's why he horny, and he a businessman. He an entrepreneur. He got the entrepreneur spirit. So
Let me see. Did he send me
I was
the
like, bro,
the
that's
website?
a lane. When he told me he was trying to do, I was like, yeah, that's your lane.
The website is
I
slingshot.
think he been in with since high school.
Slingshotjoy.com.
Slingshotjoy.com.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to read a couple of the reviews, so I'm gonna
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Let me see.
Read the names too.
They all anonymous. Okay.
Of course.
Here we go. Here's one
This
from-
is Becky.
from Joy Girl S. That's what it says. Joy Girl S
Okay,
says,
Joy.
I'm pretty sure I'm pregnant now from this vibrator. I'm thankful that it's chargeable and not battery operated. Shout out to the chargeable vibrators.
Well, she said pregnant for the.
She said she pregnant.
I guess that's her way of saying she been wearing it out.
Yeah. Okay.
We have I am in love with Kirby. I either start or end my day with him. Yes, he's pink, but he's a boy to me.
Which one is Kirby?
I'm not sure.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. You want me to look it up?
We'll look it up after you finish with the
Okay.
reviews.
Bitch, I named it Pinky and tucked it in after I was done. Had it propped up on the pillow right next to me. Because look. What you looking at?
I think I found Kirby.
Oh,
It looks like it would be Kirby.
Okay. You want to tell the people what it do?
Oh yeah, I'm after you.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Trying not to be too graphic here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Saturdays are my personal self-pleasure days. Usually it takes about 10 minutes from start to finish because, of course, I know my body. See, today, 1 fucking minute. Then was mad and disappointed. Felt used and abused. Went to sleep like a baby immediately after.
What was
This
that?
is,
That was Kirby too?
Windmill.
Windmill. Yeah, Google that windmill. Do one more review.
One more, okay. This is about Black Moan.
Oh, I see windmill. Yeah.
Why you had to laugh like that?
That's my evil laugh.
Let me see.
That thing got propellers on it, y'all.
Oh,
It has propellers on it.
wait.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
So looks like it's like a double dildo, right?
It looks like there's an insertion part, and
Like,
then
For the penis.
yeah, and then at the top of it, there's another part that's a windmill. That's for
It's for the clitoris.
yes,
Yeah, the clip.
It's for your clitoris.
yes.
But this thing has like little
It looked like
propellers.
a windmill.
And I guess
that's
you
gonna-
know.
I guess
That's
if you
gonna
turn it on, that thing.
Yeah, and
stop.
it goes around and it just pluck that clitoris like a
Not pluck it.
guitar string. It just looked like that. So
He said,
I mean,
like a guitar string.
Oh Lord.
and I'm looking at one. This one built like a rose. So he told me personally about this one. He recommended it. So this one is supposed to be placed on the clitoris too. And it sucks and twists.
Twist.
So it's a sucking motion and like a twisting motion. Like y'all can't see me, but you know. Fellas, you know how you do. And
Yeah,
the
I'm
other
feeling like, yeah.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. So the other one is shaped like another flower, I guess, but this one has like a tongue,
What's the name of
like
this
a
one?
tip. I'm thinking this is Kirby,
Okay.
cause he told me the red one was I forgot what he told me that. My bad, but
None of them name
the
her.
pink one is the pink one. I'm thinking the pink one is Kirby. That one got a tongue, and that one flick. And he got some dice, and he got another one that's shaped like a flower, but this one got like little bristles on it, like rubber bristles. So I don't really know.
So all types of ill shit.
Yeah, all the bells and
Basically.
whistles.
So slingshotjoy.com for all your intimate pleasure needs.
This has been our longest
Promo ever,
promo ever. Y'all nasty. Y'all was that.
Oh Lord, look at this one.
Look at him.
huh? He all in it. He all in it.
He been the longest promo, boy.
Oh, ladies.
Slingshot.
Ladies,
He got
ladies,
one like a.
ladies.
Oh, okay. So it's a lipstick.
What?
He got the discreet lipstick. So if you real freaky and you got to get it in at work,
Not ever.
there's this one that looks like a lipstick. Take that thing in the bathroom
Oh,
with a towel.
Oh,
Get right,
man.
you know.
So y'all got that.
Come on.
Y'all,
Imagine walking in on that
y'all know.
at work.
Miss Morgan.
You know somebody walk in and you're on the toilet and you just tense all up and shit like that. Like, yeah. Imagine that.
So y'all know y'all buy toys anyway. So go support that young man and his black-owned business and what he's doing for the arousal of women.
My dog.
Yeah, I
We
mean, he
appreciate
care.
it.
Uncle E stamped
Let
the
y'all
approval.
get off.
There you go.
So-
Uncle E approved it.
We're going into this or that. We're gonna have to start speeding this up at this point.
Yep, let's go. This is it.
This or that. So you have to pick one, and the other one, all of their stuff got to go. Everything they ever did.
Okay.
You going Eddie Murphy or Bernie Mac?
Bernie. Give me Bernie all day long.
What we talking about? Stand up.
With everything.
Give me Eddie. Give me Eddie.
Eddie too easy.
If
I'm
we
on
not
Bernie.
talking stand up, then give me Eddie.
Why are you taking Bernie over Eddie?
Because Bernie didn't get the same shot Eddie got. Bernie was always raw. Bernie was like hood with it. Like Bernie was always like unapologetic with shit. Eddie started commercial. Eddie started on Saturday Night Live. He had that big boost song, certain things like that. I'm not taking nothing from Eddie, but if you gave me a choice, I want Bernie.
So you
Right.
willing to
So you
sacrifice
saying-
all of Eddie work
Man, fuck
to
that.
take?
So you mean Mr. Raw himself?
Man, I want Bernie.
It's not Raw then Bernie Mac.
I want Shank.
Shank.
Give me Shank.
Eddie Murphy had a comedy skit, I guess, a segment on one of his specials, talking about STDs.
Yeah.
And how he
was
threw
on
his
Mr.
dick.
Rogers or some shit, huh?
Right, and how he threw his dick on the crap table many nights, fucking around with fucking women like raw. And it was at that time it was the 80s, so AIDS was
It was normal.
like and AIDS and
was
crack
doing
and everybody was doing drugs and stuff like that. Eddie was raw too, bro. Talking about STDs, Eddie was raw too, man. Eddie was raw.
I ain't talking raw. I'm talking about, nigga.
How Bernie raw than Eric?
I'm talking about in
Eddie.
his routine, his stand up. I ain't talking about throwing dick on the table.
Ain't no, I like. You ain't gonna tell nobody about your sex life, and it's be like,
Well, Bernie said sex life by him and his wife.
well,
They don't
well,
get no
yeah. Who
deeper
you
than
got,
that.
bro?
There's no way I could sacrifice coming to America for nobody.
Hey,
Nobody.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm sorry.
Bernie. I mean, I know why.
You sacrificing that for
Listen.
kings of the comedy.
Listen,
Pretty much.
Eddie, is
Like,
Eddie
that's it.
is a easy yeah.
Oh, you just trying to be okay?
Contrary.
I'm not
Okay.
trying to be different. It's just
You trying to be
I'm
contrary.
thinking about this, and I know the goatness that was in Bernie.
Right. Hey, I respect
You
that.
feel what I'm saying?
I respect
He was
that.
great.
And I know he didn't get the same chances as other comedians did.
Right.
And I'm not saying that, feel sorry for Bernie, but as a stand-up, Eddie can't fuck with Bernie in stand-up comedy. And that's just
I kind of
that.
agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, Bernie with that. Now, with movies and stuff, Bernie's in a lot of movies. I mean, I'm not saying
Bernie
on the
wasn't doing
cover.
too much on the movie.
I mean,
But he had classic roles.
I loved him as a dollar and Players
Right.
Club.
yeah.
Friday.
It's gonna
You know
be trouble.
But
Yeah.
even on
Trouble.
Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and other movies like on
House Party 3.
Charlie
Oh
Angels.
my God. House Party 3 was it.
Yeah, Charlie Angels and shit like that.
They used to call you Jawbone.
And he did a movie with Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, Jawbone?
Yeah. They used to,
Oh! You know I knew you from somewhere. You a lucky man, boy. I didn't even
Yeah.
remember your name. It's
Yeah.
fucking Jawbone.
yeah. Bernie was definitely good on the comedian acting thing.
Yeah.
Now, as for Eddie Murphy
But
put
Eddie
people
was
on
just-
and everything, yeah, definitely Eddie
Yeah,
put a
he-
lot
yeah.
of black people on.
Eddie was just the man.
Eddie was the man. Definitely was the man.
So, Ernest, you
What?
got
Bernie.
Bernie.
I got Eddie because he
You got
changed the
Eddie.
game.
I'm taking Eddie too.
You know, like every comedian, like these specials, like 9 out of 10 times, these new specials, old specials, like Chris Rock and all them, Dave Chappelle, they'll wear leather. You know what I'm saying? To be like Eddie Murphy, because and like I think it was, I don't know if it was like Raw or Delirious, but he wore all leather.
That was both.
Oh, so it was both. So now, like, ever since then, every comedian that did a special, almost everyone would like wear something leather. Like if you go back and you look at
Wasn't that tight leather that he had on?
No. But if you go back and look at Chris Rock,
I've
Bigger
never
and
seen
Blacker.
any of his stand up.
Who Chris Rock?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
I
Chris
never
Rock got
really,
stand-up
I
on
never,
you don't
right
fuck
now,
with
right?
Chris Rock.
yeah, I never really thought he was that funny.
I could agree with that.
What?
Yeah, I could.
I never thought he was that.
I never
funny.
been a fan of Chris Rock.
Not like that.
I mean, I like everybody his Chris.
I love
TV
that show actually.
but I'm not on.
That hurt.
I love that show.
Yeah.
So you ever watched the Chris Rock show?
What's the Chris
No.
Rock show?
It was the Dave Chappelle show before the Dave Chappelle show.
No.
Chris
I
Rock
watch
show.
that shit.
No.
Dave Chappelle show reminds me of the Chris Rock show.
Yeah.
Actually,
I never
like the
knew he
style
had a
of
show.
skits and shit like that.
He had a show.
Yeah, on HBO. It was on HBO. So if you ain't have HBO, my dad had the chip, so I could watch all that shit. You remember the chip?
If Chris Rock wasn't on WB, I couldn't see him.
Yeah, Chris Rock. Man, y'all gotta check out Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker, classic, top 3,
I'm a
top
check
3
it out.
stand up, top 5 stand up
No
all
idea.
time,
I'm gonna try it out.
top 5, top 10 stand ups
Text
all
that
time.
to me.
Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker.
Yeah, text
Yeah.
that to me. Text me the title so I can check it out.
Yeah, like if you watch, I'm gonna give y'all the link. But if you watch, Everybody Hate Chris, y'all like that shit, huh?
Yeah,
I did.
that's funny.
Yeah, that's Bigger and Blacker. Robitussin and all those jokes and shit like that. He put that in. Yeah, he put that in.
Chris got hit by a car.
Everybody
yeah,
hates
I
Chris.
remember the Robitussin.
Like that's
Yeah.
We're gonna see. We're
yeah,
gonna see.
man. Chris Rock a fucking legend.
I'm looking forward to watching it. It better be good. I'm coming back on here and I'm talking mad shit.
Don't worry, you won't be disappointed.
All right, we're gonna
Wait till after February.
Okay.
1st of February.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then I
Did
got
the-
you.
yeah,
Ain't no problem.
Bigger and Blacker.
That ain't. That's not a problem. So on the more political matters, and put on my political voice. Joe Biden signed quite a few executive orders his first day in office. Did y'all watch the inauguration at all? I didn't.
I wasn't allowed to at the place I work at.
Uh-oh. I don't know nothing about that.
racist. Over there, they racist where Ernest work
They
at.
Oh.
frown on that type of shit.
Frowned upon.
So it's like, yeah.
Some of those things included Paris Climate Agreement, which is a pro climate change.
I
You
still
know,
don't
trying
know
to
what
keep
that shit about, but
pretty much keeping it under control with the carbon. Is it dioxide?
Emissions
or
and shit like
yeah, in
making
the
it-
air.
all right, cool.
Reinstituting critical theory and replacing equality with equity. So it's something that's supposed to benefit minorities. He reversed the anti-terrorism ban. So I don't know if y'all remember when Trump first got in
Yeah, I
office.
remember.
He banned incoming flights from terrorist countries, and I'm gonna
Right.
put that in
And it
air
wasn't even the
quotes.
most deadliest terrorist
Yeah, it wasn't even the right ones. So I don't know if there is a right one. I don't mean to say that, but you know what I mean. Mass mandate. Illegal aliens and non-citizens will be counted in the U.S. Census.
What?
He stopped the pipeline and the wall construction.
Hold on. I don't like the illegal aliens being counted in the census.
Yeah, they're going to be counted. And non-citizens.
Why though?
I
Like,
don't know.
what the fucking point of that is?
I'm not sure. I am not a political minded.
It don't matter anyway.
Human.
Whoever took that damn
Right.
vaccine turned into a zombie anyway.
He also deferred student loans, I think until maybe October.
Wait, what he doing?
Deferred student loans till maybe October.
I need a little bit more than that,
So
Biden.
y'all ain't got to pay.
Deferred?
Y'all ain't got to pay right now.
I need a little bit more than that, Biden.
I
Nah.
managed
do
to get out
better
of
than that.
college without student loans. I was
That's
How you did that?
well, I
At
had a
late?
Pell Grant
Okay.
and I had TOPS
Uh-huh.
and my mama paid my rent.
Okay. Okay.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
to-
moms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Had,
Right, Mama Kim.
had she done not did that, I probably would have needed a loan because I'd have needed somewhere to stay. My
She
Pell
is
Grant and my
dope.
top scholarship covered my tuition and my books.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
UL.
My mama covered my rent and I had a job and $200 in food stamps. Month.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Britt, you was living life.
I actually was living really well. Now people always talk about being broke in college.
Freeloading ass.
That
Got
was
you.
not me.
Okay.
I was not hurting in college.
I was broke.
You was.
Yeah.
Damn.
Freeloaders.
I ain't mind. I didn't mind. No, I was
You ain't
just
mind being broke?
Nah.
Struggling college student?
Nah.
Y'all didn't get food stamps?
Uh-uh.
Somebody told me if you do work study, That's an automatic $200 in food stamps. Say less.
Right.
I went and got
Okay.
me a job at the little place where the gym at. You know, they got the gym, the basketball courts. People play
Oh, you
racquetball, all
taking
that.
the IDs
Yeah,
and
taking
shit,
scanning IDs.
checking them in.
That's all I had to do. $200 a month in
people
food
out.
stamps.
No donkey.
Oh, I wasn't. I didn't
Shit
care
like
about that shit. I wasn't enforcing no rules.
Facts.
I was just there to get my 200.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how we got on that. But we was talking about the foreign student loans.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
so
don't
what
like
y'all
that
think
that
about?
Biden shit though. I don't like that that census thing. I'm with you, Tig. I really
Yeah,
don't like
I
that.
ain't fucking with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
I
you're
don't
doing
know.
too much.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, you
I really
doing.
see him at that desk just signing any type of shit. Like, oh, all right. Oh, okay. No, no, no.
I'm
What
sure.
is this?
I'm sure there's a good reason.
I like ranch.
I like ranch.
Boy, I like ranch. Sign that. You just sign this shit. I don't even read no more. Read it.
No, he ain't reading all that
People that
shit.
put shit in front of him. Yeah, sign that too, man.
Oh man.
Dang it, Biden.
Hopefully these executive orders are for the benefit of the people. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I mean, look. The only thing I like is really the face mask mandate shit. I guess.
That's the only thing you like?
Everything else don't really dictate to me.
But he did
Yeah, he
stop
might
the
would.
pipeline. I don't know if you remember, those people was protesting for a long time about that pipeline. He was trying to put
Right.
a
He's-
pipeline through sacred land or something like
yeah.
that, Native
and
American
they
land.
started on it. Now we're gonna stop it. It's like,
What do
well,
you mean sacred land? Like,
I mean, like
Na-
Native
Native Americans?
Native American.
I mean, shit. We took their land. Everything was sacred, I guess.
yeah. I mean,
but now they have reservations and
yeah,
stuff like that.
so
They're
I
supposed
guess
to be
they-
untouched.
they adjusted,
Uh-huh.
and now they like, damn, now they want this. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, all right, so we started it. Now you gonna stop it?
Yeah, stop that shit. All that's gonna do is free up more money for that $2,000 stimmy.
Yeah.
What it is?
That $2,000 stimmy.
Each?
I hope.
Yeah, I was about to say,
let me
might
get
as well just do it, and for whatever reason you want to do it, might as well just do it because you started it. But now, whatever damage you did is just
It's
gonna
done
be
already.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like,
Just be sitting there.
might
I don't
as well,
know.
fuck.
Get them people their land back.
Right.
That's how I feel about
He
that.
need to go ahead on and legalize it.
So,
Cause the stuff that you doing with the COVID stuff, if you legalize marijuana, and then we'll figure out that marijuana's a cure, so you wouldn't really need. Oh, my bad. Let's rewind. So there's COVID, there's COVID orders in there, like packages and things like that.
Right.
That's gonna spend more money on COVID relief, just COVID related stuff like that.
Okay.
But my thing is, save your money on that, legalize marijuana, and then we'll find out marijuana's the cure.
Mm-hmm.
Then we won't be in this shit no more, right? Because
and
you
you
won't have to
figure
worry
that
about COVID.
marijuana is the cure because
Have you ever seen anybody smoke marijuana catch COVID? I haven't. You tell me.
I don't know, man.
It's anti-inflammatory.
it's an anti-inflammatory.
Come on, somebody know somebody that smoke weed. Hey.
Tig with the medical diagnosis, marijuana.
They call me the doc. That's why
They
they call
do call you doc.
So that's what I'm saying. Actually, your smoker friend. They got smoker friends. Hey, yeah, have you ever caught COVID?
I think
You smoke every
I
day?
think I do know somebody who smoked that caught COVID.
Who?
I ain't gonna just say their names, but I think I know somebody.
He ain't smoking every day.
I don't know the how many times factor, but I mean shit.
We're gonna have to verify.
I mean, look, they
The
turn into
vaccine.
zombies anyway. You took the vaccine, you turned into a zombie.
You don't need
and I'm
a
shooting you in
vaccine.
the headshots for
The
everybody.
cure is already here.
Huh?
The cure is already here. You don't need a vaccine.
Y'all taking the vaccine?
Nah, probably not.
Lex, you taking the vaccine?
I took it, guys.
My people talking about they taking
Headshot.
it.
I told
Headshot to Lex.
I told her I was gonna have to monitor
How you
monitor
feel?
her since
Fine.
Oh, that's the beginning of every scary movie. I'm good. Toward that little middle. Ah, oh shit! Lex's eyes green. Shit. Unless you're gonna be running fast and shit.
oh Lord.
Just legalize it, Biden.
Legalize. There
I
you go.
fuck are you
I wanna
doing?
abandon you, friend. If your eyes turn green, I'll still be here.
She won't. Tell you she won't. Lex Zombie is gonna be ringing that doorbell. Ding ding.
So
What? What we got?
Donald Trump decided to help out the Negroes before he left. The
Not
ni-
just the Negroes.
the Negroes being.
I think that's the realest thing a president.
He just
ever
released
did.
the bad niggas. He ain't
Right,
released
but
like
think about
he
it.
ain't
I
the
ain't-
black. They were the black people.
I ain't never seen a president leave office like that. You know what? Let's get these people out of jail.
Lil Wayne, Kodak Black,
You
a
know.
couple of those people. He could have freed C Murder.
Joe Exotic. I heard Joe was trying to get him one.
BG too, right? BG locked up.
Yeah, BG locked.
He
Keep
could
that
have
nigga in jail.
freed
Mac.
free BG.
Keep BG in jail.
But it wasn't really about us. It was just about putting. It was just about the, I guess the record labels getting their cash cows back out on the street.
That, but I just honestly think it was just people who he
What?
promised.
Kodak
if
Black?
If you do this for me or if you represent me.
Yeah, because Wayne sold his masters, so we already know that once Wayne did that, his sentence was going to be light. And
Yeah.
when this happened, I was like, yeah, that's about right. I didn't really predict what exactly was going to happen, but you know, he free now, so
It all makes sense what he was doing. All the pictures he was taking, all the
Yeah,
shit he been doing.
yeah,
all
definitely.
Of it makes sense now.
Which
so
y'all-
this
y'all-
probably was in play a long time ago
It's been
before
in
we
play.
even heard
Would
about it.
y'all do that?
What?
Will you publicly support Donald Trump to stay out of jail?
Yeah, why not?
Will you, Brick?
Probably.
Lex, will you?
Yeah. I can't survive.
I will be smiling every goddamn picture. He's a great man.
Hell yeah.
Vote for him.
I think so. I'm not going to jail.
Kodak, I guess that was just a record label call. Like
Kodak?
I need this dude out on the street.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I don't know
saying?
what that situation was.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess Trump.
It's all a game. It's all a trap, baby.
I
guess.
Wayne could have.
The man ain't playing.
All I cared. But moving on. So apparently, Larry Morrow had a outstanding party in Houston. Sold more tickets than capacity would allow, and things of that
I
nature.
hope they all catch COVID.
My thing is now is everybody talking about Larry had a little scam, right? And to me, I be wanting to support dude. Well, not really, cause I don't be going to his shit or nothing like
I
that.
don't know
But
who
I don't
he
want to
is.
speak negative on his name.
He got the restaurant. Huh?
He got the
I never seen
restaurant,
his face. This like,
but he
honestly, this is my first time hearing about him.
he throw parties. He a very
promoter?
popular,
So he's a promoter.
the best in the city,
The best. So Larry Moore
Champ.
is.
the best promoter in the city.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I think Big Stan could hold his own against.
Oh, Stan? I thought he retired.
Big Stan. I don't know. Did he?
He ain't. Wait, I ain't hear
I mean,
anything.
it's COVID shit. I mean, I don't think.
You know,
he gonna
well,
be-
Big Stan probably 50-something years old. This dude is 20-something years old. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he got more time. But
yeah,
and
I know
don't
Big.
him.
I know you talking Big
Yeah.
Stan,
I don't know him.
legend, right? Legend.
I
But
never even heard of him until
Yeah, he
a
the
lot
new
of people
kid,
Like,
though.
yeah, I'm going to Houston for a big party, whatever, like that. And I'm like,
I didn't even know that.
Who is
But
Larry Moore? What's his name?
Larry Morrow.
but
I
he
learned something.
he owned Monroe's. He got. I guess he got a couple of ventures or whatever.
Okay,
So you said he threw a party in Houston
right.
and
I knew
he
that.
collected more.
He
He
sold
sold
more
more
tickets
tickets.
than capacity allowed. So apparently the capacity was maybe about 1,500, and he sold like 5,000 tickets or something.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a promoter fight.
Yeah. See, that's
That's
the
a
thing.
promoter.
You don't want to throw smut on somebody's name, but that do sound like a scam.
But promoters do that, though.
Well, he posted a tweet talking about everybody was gonna get a refund and this, that, and the third. I don't know if they
Damn.
got it.
Probably the people that he would have to see.
Right. But at the same
You know,
time,
the $5,000. I heard people spending $10,000 on sections, $5,000 on
But this
sections.
is the thing.
They're gonna get their money back, but the average $100
they ain't
person. Oh, I don't know if I know you was in the party. Get up, you know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. I mean, that's a promoter's game. That's not new.
But I heard the club owner called the fire marshal.
Oh, they shut it down early.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely
I
shut
heard
it
the
down early.
club owner called that shot.
And he probably didn't get in
Somebody
trouble.
needed to call it.
Homie probably didn't
Because
get
they
in
had
trouble.
more clubs open around
Okay.
in that area.
What is Texas' little rules and restrictions?
I think they loose as a goose. Looser than
get
us.
me started.
Yeah, I think they looser than us.
Okay.
Because they let them do it. Like, it wasn't like the owner let them do it. But I heard the owner called the shot because people was, like, trying to get in. And they banging on the doors and stuff like that, breaking glass, you know, just being stupid. Because that's how niggas are.
At the end of the day, he should have never threw that party, bro.
Trying to break your way into a COVID party.
Basically.
How much the tickets was?
Yeah, I'm
I
going to pay
don't
you
know.
$300 for some tickets.
Yeah,
I'm going to get mad because I can't get in
I'll
and
be-
catch
Let
COVID.
me tell you. If I pay for a guy for
Like,
a
I
ticket,
can't.
I'll be one of them niggas banging on their window. Hey, somebody gonna give me something.
It's COVID
real,
in there,
though.
bro.
Chicken plate or something.
But-
nigga.
That shit was selfish to throw that party.
Right, I ain't gonna lie, I still be at bars and shit.
I mean,
I
can't
mean, it's
stand-
levels though. You not,
Yeah, that was
Levels,
like it's
yeah.
levels to
you don't
that.
be in a packed bar with
And,
no
uh,
mask on,
right.
out here raw dog in the air.
Yeah,
Facts like pregnant and shit. You know.
yeah.
That don't happen.
So it's the trending topic is Larry had a little scam,
Yeah.
Okay, that right
but
there.
you sing the melody.
Larry had a little scam, little scam.
little scam. And you know,
Had a little scam and took their money for sure.
yeah. So they had people come to his defense like P-Town Mo,
People that know him.
yeah.
People that know him.
But the way like P-Town Mo did it, he kind of was like shitting on dude, calling him like a little dude and stuff like that. So I sense like shade in that shit. But at the same time, he was just trying to get that man props and shit like that. But that was bullshit what P-Town Mo was talking about. I'm like,
Well-
nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
He ain't nobody.
Larry,
Yeah.
get them people their money back. You was down bad, homie, for even throwing that party in the first
Right.
place.
But it's like if somebody scam you out of money that you knew there was a good chance that you was probably gonna lose that money because you knew that party's gonna get closed down, then who could you blame?
You would think that somebody would cap the sales though, with
Right.
the capacity limits.
You would think that.
So, yeah. If
But
I buy the
that's
ticket,
not-
I'm under the
Like
assumption.
Ernest said, that's a true promoter's
Yeah,
That's
a true
true.
Promoter's game.
Game
like,
right
like
there.
That's y'all when I know so many promoters that would do the same shit with in a snap of a finger, not give a fuck.
and walk away with
And
their
walk
money.
away, not even giving a fuck if they see these people again.
Right.
They don't care.
I
Promoters
bought a-
are Grammy.
I bought a pre-sale ticket to a Kappa party once and couldn't get in. I mean, I got in eventually.
college?
Yeah, got in eventually because I knew Kappas,
Those
but
UL cappers, they'll be nice parties,
always. I bought a
Oh,
pre-sale
yeah.
ticket, but they was
I
already
heard
at
they
capacity.
legendary.
huh?
They was already at capacity, so they
you
wasn't
presume-
letting nobody in. I'm like, I got a ticket.
Right.
I had to call somebody. I'm like, dog, you gotta come get me from back in. You know,
Right. How much the tickets was?
like $20.
That was a lot, dude.
But she was saying that was some janky shit them boys
It
did.
was.
Yeah.
I mean,
And if I didn't know somebody, I probably would have been asked out.
I can tell you like this: with promoters, I remember when I used to have a job for Republic National selling alcohol. I was a distributor, but I did a party with a couple of promoters, and it was at the Mardi Gras Royal Nail Jazz. My responsibility was, they had a live concert with Jeezy, and Jeezy is under contract with Avion Tequila. I sell Avion, so my main job was to make sure they got at least 2 cases free, and they were supposed to give me a section for free, this and that, quote unquote. So they were supposed to give me. Now I wasn't gonna really fuck with it. I was with it for a little while, this and that, but something told me, Ernest, go down and just see if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be having Avion signs everywhere, all that shit. I went in there. They took my money, the company money, and they put a goddamn thing up. Put somebody else in our section, all of that shit. Crazy.
Right.
And then he looked at me and vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Like I seen him looking at me. And the second he was gone. I was like, damn. And then I was waiting by the door. This was crazy. I was waiting by the door for like 20 minutes, and they was really acting like they didn't know me. The owner of Mardi Gras World, Blaine Kern Jr., had to come get me and bring me through his office and shit to get in there. Bruh, I went to work, but all the man, don't give them a damn thing. Don't give them no checks, none of that shit. They ain't put nothing up. Fuck them. Yeah, promoters grind me.
Right.
They just grind. They don't care. It's all about money to them.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
we know that though. That they got to do better. Do better as humans, people. Be better humans. How
Yeah.
about that?
Everybody love everybody.
But you
Taking
know how that
advantage of the
dollar
people.
turn people into monsters.
It does. It does. I do want to briefly mention,
Money.
quickly mention the verses Keisha Cole and Ashanti had.
I heard it was the best one.
It was definitely whack.
Okay.
You heard that? Oh.
Nah.
It
It
was
was-
a
Just
joke.
playing.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Dish.
I get it.
Abby was definitely whack. Keisha Cole won, even though she was an hour and some change late.
One,
She did. She won.
Keisha can't sing to me.
She had better.
And Keisha got whack ass songs to me.
Oh, whoa.
I'm just saying.
You going far? You're
I'm just
going
saying.
far.
I can't really get. The only thing I can really get Keisha Cole's in my head is that stupid aggravated song, "Love."
Mm.
That is the stupidest song to me ever. I don't care. I'm not a fan. She
I mean,
can't
did
sing.
you
She's
listen?
not talented to me.
Did you listen to her first? Ashanti's talented to you?
Ashanti have like star power, like she can't sing. I get that,
Wait.
but
Ashanti
But
was a
that's-
part of Machine.
But that's not the argument you was making.
but
You was making
Ashanti-
a talent argument.
I mean, shit. They both can't sing to me. So at the same time, I mean,
Irv Gotti had
is it a drop? I mean, Ashanti is more marketable,
right, and Irv Gotti at that time had a formula
right?
that he knew would work if he needed a hit.
Right.
So, and she was a part of that formula and a part of that
I
that
would-
machine.
I
So
would
she
say,
benefited from
Do
that.
y'all agree Ashanti got more hits?
Man, I don't know, bro.
Like then old girl.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think I can name like 4 songs from Ashanti. I can't think of not one song from Keisha Cole that was like really like good. I mean,
What about that track? All the time, all the
What
all
it
I
is?
see for the rest of my life.
What?
I won't hurt you. I'm down for you, baby.
Hmm.
Oh, alright.
Oh, baby.
Let's not do this. Let's not
Oh,
do
okay,
this.
we got
girl.
a mini
I
verses.
just wanna love you, baby.
Verses.
Yeah, I just want to, you know.
And then Keisha come on. I don't love you. I don't love you
When
no
she did
more.
it,
Don't waste my time. Yeah.
if you was me, what would you
All right,
do?
we.
Always around.
Oh, man,
Jesus.
no, I'm not.
The
All right,
truth.
all right. That's fine.
Now as for me,
Okay,
I'm moving on,
all right.
and you always be my baby. Boom, 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 baby. You can't mess with me. Shanti.
That was whack. I never heard of that song.
Me
It wasn't a big
neither.
song.
And I feel
It
like
was
I
just-
should
it
be
was
the
just on
judge.
album. It really wasn't a big song just on the album.
Exactly.
Right. Brittany's the winner.
Thank you.
Brittany and Keisha
Thank you.
wins.
Thank you.
You're just saying that
Appreciate
to
that.
get to the next on topic.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I'm just saying, bro. You sung your heart out. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, bro. I just knew more Keisha songs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So anyway,
Man, Keisha sings songs for girls who eat hot Cheetos
Hey,
wow.
and lick their fingers.
hey. I like hot Cheetos.
Okay.
You lick
And
their
I like
fingers.
pretty girls that eat hot Cheetos. And yes, I lick their fingers.
Oh, you lick they fingers.
I lick the hot Cheetos. So I don't mind. I don't mind.
All right.
I'm loving the ghettos.
So it's that time, man.
I like your shirt, Brittany.
Oh, thank
I
you.
didn't know
What is it?
Next,
Marvel.
there's some superheroes.
Oh yeah, I like it. Sure.
Superheroes on my shirt. It's what's your experience time.
Yeah.
Y'all know that means it's the end of the show. We ready to share our stories. We ready to open up.
I actually forgot.
What's your experience?
Damn.
The what's your experience topic today is something you got away with. What is something
Like teenagers.
I never got in. I never
that you got away with?
Think about it, homie.
got away with having sex as a
Alright.
teenager, but That's what I got away with. Having sex.
How you got away with it?
I ain't get caught. But,
What was your strategy, Ronnie?
Wait till my people leave. Just ask them questions like,
Where you going?
where you going?
How long y'all gonna be there?
What you doing at this time? How long you gonna be there? Call me on your way home because I want something to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot my keys.
Yeah. Little shit
Nigga,
like
hey, I
that.
forgot my own.
And got away with it, bro.
All right.
So you was
Cleaned up after,
you was sexing in your mama house?
Yeah.
Was it
And
your
my
mama
daddy
bed?
house. And my daddy house, huh?
In your mama bed?
Fuck no. Never. Never. That's disrespectful.
That is
I
disrespectful.
remember my cousin had sex in my bed.
Oh,
Boy, was I mad at him. He thought it was like cool. Like, yeah, we cousins and shit like that. It's like, no. bro.
why that made you mad?
I mean, could your cousins have sex in your bed?
I don't want no nut juice in my
Not
bed.
not at this point in my life. I mean, but
Well, I was
younger, I probably would have been okay with it.
like in high school or
yeah,
some
'cause
shit.
you
Nah,
gotta-
this not high school. We like
Oh, y'all grown.
we in the club. He bringing home. Nah, I don't even want to describe the women, but he bringing them home or whatever. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I left, but he did that, and I was mad at him for
you was
like
disgusted.
disgusted.
What you
Cause,
told him, bro?
huh?
What you told him? How you told him?
I'm gonna get you back.
Did you? Did you get him back? How?
Yeah, I'm not gonna discuss
Oh, you're not
that. Yeah,
Oh, man, fuck that.
Wait.
I can't discuss that.
I'd like to know off
Maybe
air.
one day. Maybe one.
I'd
day.
like to know off
Yeah.
air.
What you had? I'll get you, bitch.
But yeah, I got him back.
Okay, so Ted, you got away
But-
with having a lot of sex in your parents' house.
Not a lot.
Just a. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it ain't like I ain't throwing big parties, pussy parties, and that thing. It was just, whatever I could get in high school at that time.
Rona had freaked me.
You know what I'm saying?
Never, it was never like that.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna stunt.
Same girl?
Ah,
Boy, yeah. Go ahead, Rona. Go.
I mean, same girl, no. I'm not against being with the same girl. I'm just saying.
Not in high school.
You had
Not
options.
in high school, yeah.
Like
Had
for what?
options. Options.
Yeah.
But you had to plan that, dude.
Yeah, I
gotta
planned
know.
it. Sometimes you just
Just happened like that.
it just happened.
Mm.
Like
Like what you doing? Oh, man, I'm sure.
y'all know that scene from Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in South Central in the hood and shit like that. When he came over to the girl house and
Well, the kids.
no, just the fine chick
With
that
a mama.
yeah, with a mama came
Move
home.
over, baby.
Oh.
Let mama have 'em.
Yeah. Well, that's how she came over because I didn't know she was coming over. She came over like that. My grandma was home. I mean, she wasn't home, so my
Chitty,
grandma
chitty,
wasn't
bang,
home.
bang,
Yeah, chitty
baby.
chitty bang bang. So
You had sex in your grandma's house, dog?
Damn,
Yeah,
who house
bro.
you didn't have sex in?
everybody had sex in that house.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Y'all wrong for doing y'all grandma
Everybody,
like
bro.
that.
Everybody, son.
Grandma had a whole house name, know it.
Man, everybody.
The boom,
had sex
boom,
in that
room.
shit, man.
Everybody in the neighborhood. I know who you could go.
Like
Have
my-
sex, man. I know where you could go.
like my cousin who come through, the same dude, the same cousin, he had sex in there.
All the
Ain't
time.
no stopping that nigga.
Clearly.
Once he horny, once he horny is on where he ever
Rick
at.
George,
Yeah,
go.
so yeah, but that's really it. Don't nothing major.
What about you, Britt?
Man,
Put on the spot.
y'all know my mama listen to this.
Keep it PG, huh?
But
This EBL, man. We'll do PG shit.
I mean, it's PG, but okay, I'm gonna tell it anyway. So I want to say first of all that my mama tested me and I passed, and that is why I was able to get away with this.
Okay.
So I told my mom that, matter of fact, since Lex is here, she probably remember. Told my mom that it was a school night maybe. It was definitely a school night, matter of fact, and I told my mom I was going to sleep by Lex and we was going to go to school the next day.
This Lex?
I told her I was going to sleep by her house. And I don't think she believed me. because she called Alexa's phone at like 6:30 in the morning. Now, you could have called my phone, but she didn't do that. She called Alexa's phone and was like, put Brittany on the phone. So Alexis woke me up and I'm like, Ma, why you ain't called me? You know, I'm just trying to make sure y'all up for school.
Totally avoided the question.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure y'all up for school and go. I'm like, yeah, all right, okay. But I knew what that was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what did you get away with?
So. One evening.
The juicy part.
Yeah.
How juicy?
I'm not sure where I said I was going. I don't remember.
Don't even matter. Let's just get to the juicy part.
It don't matter.
What did you do?
But
Stop putting on.
I went to sleep by a nigga house.
You're in high school?
This was in high school.
Mm.
Sorry, mother. But, however, I didn't sleep with him.
So what you doing over there?
I didn't sleep with him.
Ronnie asked you a question, and you gonna
That's
answer
what I'd have been like. If that was me and you ain't sleep with me, I'd have been like, what you doing over here?
I mean,
Boyfriend is your boyfriend?
he wasn't. Matter of fact, the dude I said that hurt my feelings, it was him.
So y'all just had a sleepover. Did y'all cut him?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
I mean,
First of all, in high school, I wasn't fucking.
Alright.
Let's throw that out there.
Okay.
I wasn't really sexually active. I wasn't sexually active in high
Yeah,
school.
take that really out. I really wasn't.
Nah, I wasn't.
Right.
Not at that. I think at that time, maybe I was in 11th grade. So I wasn't sleeping with anybody at that
Okay.
point in my life. So,
Mom, Kim will whoop your
then
ass.
Katrina, ain't nobody was trying to.
yeah, I'm sorry, Ma.
It's
But I
all
did
good.
it. But when I passed the test, I knew we had an understanding of trust. And I appreciate you for trusting me
Right.
so that I could get that sleepover in.
Yeah.
But I didn't sleep with him. I must reiterate that. We did not.
Did he thought like y'all were gonna fuck?
You know he did.
I would've.
Every dude gonna try.
Yeah.
And you told him no. No
Time to
means no.
fuck.
I'm proud of you, Britt.
Time to
I'm
fuck.
disappointed and proud at the same time.
Why you disappointed?
Because you lied. You
I
lied.
lied. What I lied
Well, that's
about?
what the segment is about.
Correct.
And you
Not
got
really
it.
lying, but
Yeah.
like
But
getting away with
Getting away with something.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess I ain't really get away with it no more since Ernest wanted to talk about things we got away with.
Hey.
I should have talked about that time I stole out of Rite Aid.
How did that happen?
Still not right.
What did you steal out of Rite Aid
Oh,
that you just
man.
couldn't just be like?
I don't even
Sticky
know why
finger?
I stole it.
How old were you? I find the shit out about this criminal over here.
It was a pack of gum, not major.
How
Right,
old were
right.
you?
They'll let you. They won't even
I was
miss
grown.
Oh, what
Too
the
grown
fuck?
to be stealing gum.
I stole something from Walmart, but I forgot it's in my basket.
It wasn't.
And I wasn't
Oh,
going
I
back
did
in.
that
I was
too.
like, fuck that. I ain't going to make it.
I did that recently. It wasn't on purpose. I saw for
Self-checkout,
Moses.
right?
Yeah, I was in self checkout.
I'm gonna do that too. On not on purpose, everybody, but I'm gonna do that. Too.
I didn't do it on purpose. I looked at the bottom of the after I put everything in the car. I was like, oh Lord, I didn't pay for this. Oh well.
Yeah, once you get past
Yeah, it's
that
over.
old lady checking receipts, you home free.
Hey, they really
I don't
look.
see nobody else stopping you.
They
except for the
really
old
don't
lady.
look. They just look at the receipt. Glimpse at the basket. You good.
Right.
They just look for the stuff that's not in bags.
Not
They
like
figure-
Sam. Sam's be counting at the door.
Yeah, not, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Scanning and shit.
I guess you're okay this time.
Yeah.
I'm watching you, nigger. Yeah, I know.
So Ernest,
Oh, that
tell
nigga.
us about what you got away with, bro.
Man.
I can't wait for this one.
So, till this
He seen somebody
day,
naked.
Nah. Till this day, my mama don't know damn near everything in her house may be broke.
Is it the foundation of the house? Did you fuck up the foundation of the house,
Man,
Ernest?
we were playing Blind Man Bluff one night.
What is that?
Blind Man Bluff, when you put the blindfold over somebody's eyes, spin around 10 times, that they gotta find you blindly. Like you gotta say, it's like Marco Polo, but not in the water.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically. So this fucking idiot took the pillow, threw the pillow.
Which idiot?
We ain't gonna say no name. But this idiot
We ain't
threw the
snitching.
pillow.
Did you get away with this though? Not
I'm about to tell
okay.
you.
All right.
Threw the pillow, clear out the whole coffee table, and everything broke.
Mm.
And it was panic mode because I'm like,
What was on the coffee table? Was it like fine dime
stupid shit, man. Like
china?
glass, like nothing but glass.
Damn.
Well,
So I
that's
got-
typically what's on the coffee table of a black woman from the south.
I got right.
So
I
that's-
got real surgical with that hot glue.
Yeah, it's pretty much
I got surgical with that hot glue, like just putting the shit back together real.
hot glue.
Yeah.
That shit work?
Hell yeah,
Hell
hot glue work.
Yeah.
How you know hot glue work?
Say, bro.
Hot glue
Hot
work.
glue works. Hot glue works, man.
You're right.
Every
like
time
better
she,
than Gorilla.
Every time she would have touched the shit that I fixed, boy, like 2 sweats from the top of my head, all on down, boy. I be like,
Right.
and then I be like, stop touching it. Fuck, what you touching it for? I be like, I'll clean it, man. Don't worry. Don't worry about that shit.
Miss Shelley, if you're listening, go check your fine china.
Mhm.
Cause your kids
She
ain't
still
shit.
got it, huh?
I can't
Probably.
really look. I think she do, dog. I
Lord.
remember, man, my mom
Old
used to
people
have
hold
like
on.
these little birds, these ducks statues.
Swan.
It was ducks.
This wasn't a swan.
Bro, I broke a lot of shit in that house that she don't know I did.
That's crazy, bro.
Like I was surgical with that hot glue for real. Very surgical. Like
Okay.
I'm a beast with that shit now. Hey, years and years of practice, fuck, you gonna be good at it.
Right.
I broke a lot of shit. Playing basketball.
That's
football,
crazy.
Dumb shit.
Yeah, I was never like the break it shit kid.
Me either.
Yeah, everything like I pretty much got caught doing it.
Yeah, see, you was a slick.
Sloppy.
Yeah, you can be sloppy.
Yeah, I'm sloppy.
Nah, not me. I'm not about to get a whooping.
Nah.
Hot hand Shelly, man, look. You would want to be perfect because you don't want that ass whooping.
You got another hot hand Shelly story?
I got a lot of hot hand Shelly stories.
Well, how much time we got? We had like 1:30 right now, y'all. We gotta.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a hot hand Shelly story next week.
There you go.
Promise.
Prep
Promise.
that. Prep that for next. I
Yeah.
said next week, the next
Promise
episode.
to get a hot hand Shelly story.
All
So
right.
it's cool.
It's all good, man. I think that's a wrap for us, man. We pretty much covered everything today. We've been talking. We've been running it. I can't wait till the next episode. I have me a drink back in my hand. I'm excited about that.
Lord, I lift your name on high.
And then we gonna watch Pootie Tang.
Oh yeah.
And then we gonna watch
What's
Chris
the
Rock, Bigger and Blacker. Are you really not fucking with Chris Rock? That's crazy. You either. Chris Rock show.
I like everybody hates
I feel like y'all missing out on a legend.
I know who the nigga is. It's just like,
Right.
Like legendary.
I've watched some of his stuff. I'm
right.
just,
I'm not gonna say I never watched
he's
it.
just not that funny to me.
Yeah. I'm not saying he did. He's not funny.
Oh,
Right, he ain't that.
that's next level.
He
Not
ain't that
funny
garbage.
right
I
there.
ain't saying that shit. I mean, he is a legend. I know
We
he's
respect
a
him.
legend.
We respect him.
I respect him.
He's just not my cup of
Yeah,
tea.
he's
So
funnier
y'all-
than he's funnier than Kevin Hart to me.
So y'all don't like the Pookie. You know what I'm saying?
I love Pooh.
The good Lord, that's a lot of money.
I love New
Good
Jack
Lord,
City.
that's a lot of money. Y'all remember that? That's old.
Yeah, that's why I'm
What was
I'm gonna get you sucker, and he used to do that. He used to do that
he
like
did it
on.
in something else too.
How much for one rib?
I think he was on a television show a long time ago,
Mm.
and that was his
do
thing. He
remember
was like, you know,
Well,
how much would it be if I could just suck the suds? Like,
Grown
just
men
let me suck the suds off the
Grown
cold
men
drink,
shouldn't
you know
be
what I'm saying?
saying stuff like that.
That would make it funny.
uh,
That would made it funny, bro. All right,
Oh,
so
man.
that's the end of the show.
It is. Ernest.
y'all know me. Everybody think positive. Everybody do something. Help somebody. Love somebody. Be positive. Help somebody. Somebody in your family, friends, they need your help. Check on people, man. Call people. Say how you doing, what you doing, I ain't seen in a long time. Shit. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Chilling.
That's it.
Okay. I ain't got nothing to say.
I
I hope y'all like the promo video we put out, man. We trying to get out here, you know. So if y'all see something and you like it, share it. Tell somebody about us. We about to try to.
We got more content coming out. More.
We do
Different type of content.
What kind of content?
Well, we talked about it with the Telegram, with the audiogram.
Oh, the audiograms. Okay. Yeah, we trying to do everything we can to
We
just
working.
kind of elevate our brand, and
Doing research.
I really think we ought to do merch.
Merch. Would y'all buy merch from us?
I hope.
Let us know on Facebook.
Yeah.
we will.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna call it a night. We hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
Ernest, everybody love everybody, right?
That's it. This is the EBL experience. Y'all know what it is. Check it out. It's Uncle E, Lady B,
Good night.
Dr. Ted.
Shout out Tay.
All right. All right.
Peace and love.
All right, y'all.